Hansel and Gretel, triumph over adversity. In a distant village, there lived a woodcutter with his new wife, a stern and selfish woman who had little affection for her stepchildren, Hansel and Gretel. Times were harsh, and famine struck the land, leaving the family in despair. Struggling to feed everyone, the stepmother devised a plan to abandon the children in the woods, persuading the hesitant woodcutter to agree. Heartbroken but coerced by his wife's insistence, the woodcutter led Hansel and Gretel into the forest, pretending to gather firewood. Hansel, perceptive of the scheme, secretly collected pebbles to trail their path back home. When darkness cloaked the woods and their parents didn't return, the pebbles' gleam guided them to their doorstep. Enraged by their return, the stepmother was relentless. The next day, she convinced the woodcutter to attempt the abandonment once more, leading the children deeper into the forest. Hansel attempted to gather breadcrumbs to mark their path but found the birds had quickly consumed them. Lost and disheartened, the siblings wandered until they encountered a peculiar gingerbread house. Enticed by the sweet treats adorning the house, they cautiously nibbled at its walls. To their shock, an elderly woman, seemingly kind but truly malevolent, appeared, a witch whose appetite for children knew no bounds. She entrapped them, planning to fatten Hansel for a feast and forcing Gretel to work. One day, the witch, eager for a feast, decided to check Hansel's plumpness. She commanded him to stretch out his finger for a check, but Hansel, quick-witted and perceptive, tricked the witch by offering a bone instead. The witch, frustrated by Hansel's apparent leanness, decided she couldn't wait any longer and ordered Gretel to heat the oven. Sensing danger, Gretel cleverly stalled, pretending to be ignorant of the witch's request. The witch impatiently showed her how to check if the oven was hot enough by leaning inside. Seizing the opportunity, Gretel pushed the witch into the scorching oven and closed the door, rescuing her brother and ending the witch's wickedness. Free from the witch's clutches, Hansel and Gretel discovered treasures hidden in the house. Laden with riches, they ventured through the woods, relying on Hansel's ingenuity to find their way home. As they emerged from the forest, they found their stepmother's home abandoned. Inside, they were greeted by their father, remorseful and relieved to see them alive. Overwhelmed with emotions, the woodcutter embraced his children, apologizing for his inability to protect them from their stepmother's cruelty. Hansel and Gretel forgave him, their love for their father prevailing over resentment. Together, the family started anew, the woodcutter resolving to shield his children from any future harm. With the witch vanquished and their bond strengthened, Hansel and Gretel returned home, enriched by their trials and their unwavering resilience. They vowed to cherish their unity and never succumb to despair again. The end. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Teddy's Best Story Time. See you next time.